Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Alright, so this is going to look a little bit goofy probably because I've probably got some videos in between. But this is basically the end of the Omega dungeon, and we're actually going to finally take on Omega. Basically what I did was, I went through the first part of the Omega dungeon so that I could, capture all of the different enemies. And I took down Ultima weapon as well to get the pendulums, and then I went back and did all of my stat maxing, and so this is me all powered up.
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
This is definitely bad.
Okay, so let's get started here. This is obviously Omega weapon. It's got about 100,000 health. Do I have that right? No, that seems too low. No, I'm sorry. Almost 1,000,000 health. Basically 1,000,000 health. In this version of the game, anyway. As far as preparation, also by the way, definitely bring Kimari in and learn Nova, which can just use Lancet to get that. But ribbon is nice to have here. Though if you don't, at the very least, some sort of either confusion or petrification protection. Decent, magic defense. I suppose if you're concerned about it, maybe throw shell on your characters. But I'll be honest, it didn't really matter. Most of this was, or I should say, this was super easy because again, my characters are already completely maxed out. The other thing with this, and it's unfortunate, but the gear that Omega weapon actually drops is trash. Unfortunately, he only will drop gear that has 2 to 3 slots, and then it'll have one ability on it. For weapons, triple overdrive, or for the armor, break HP limit. I suppose. No, I was gonna say the weapons would at least be somewhat serviceable for leveling weapons, but that's not the case. You don't want the triple overdrive on the weapon right away. You want triple AP because it's just harder to get, and so farming one eye is just still better to get leveling weapons.
Find your peace on the far plane. Leave Spira to the living.
Alright, so there is our rewards. There I got the super goalie, so I think that ended up being, break HP limit. Yeah, and then, what else? Oh yeah, level 4 key spheres. That's actually probably the best part about this, is getting the level 4 key spheres, to be honest. Also, I suppose if you want them, you could steal from him, you could steal 30 gambler spirits at a time. I don't think that's really worthwhile. I'm just trying to see if I can't remember what gambler spirits even do. Is that just increases the rare steals? Gambler spirit. Oh, SOS overdrive. What? Is that it? That's terrible. Okay, well, no, not impressive. Not impressive at all. Yeah, well, that's just bad. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well. Oh well. Alright, so after you take down Omega, you can, if you want, though, at least in my case anyway, it was a complete waste of time. But you can run all the way back to where he was at to get a magic sphere, which again, I don't know, seems, well, it was pointless for me because I was already maxed out. But on top of that, magic spheres are, I don't know, easy enough to get with or from Jumbo Flan. Again, I would say using the anima method is still the best way to get those. Yeah, that is gonna be it for Omega Dungeon. Again, wow, it's kind of wild. I would say that the best things that come from Omega himself, I suppose maybe you can argue Nova, although I still have yet to even cast that spell, so I would say probably not. But those level 4 key spheres, probably the best thing from him. And then from Ultima Weapon, the pendulums are actually pretty good. Again, I customized 2 pieces of armor with Master Thief. It's up to you, because the problem is it costs a lot. I mean, quite a bit, right? It costs I think it ends up being about a 2 mil bribe for Ultima Weapon, and so up to you on whether or not you think that that's worthwhile. But all right, that is going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you had joined me for more videos. Thanks for watching.